Hello friends, welcome to the StingyHubby app. Now we are now going to reach to the last point within our feedback, and this was a bug reported for us, and the bug mentioned we need to fix the goal suggestion. However, if I look at the goals, let me open up an example. I did not find any problems with the goal suggestion. So if you look at the goal suggestion here, it talks about the emergency fund, the retirement goal, and the health goal. I think these are the three goals that we have right now, and I think it's giving us a good overview of how we are performing with respect to our goals. Initially, when I had created the goal section, it was giving me incorrect responses saying that there are a short-term goal and long-term goals, um, and how we are progressing in that. But now I can see that it's become the suggestion responses are proper and fixed. So at this point of time, what I can say is I can say it looks good. I don't see any problem in it, and we can delete this row. With that, we would be able to um, complete the feedback. The one step I want to do before I go, there is one more section where we have more features coming in. But what I would want to do is, I think I'm not happy with the StingyHubby logo, so I want to change it to something different, if that's possible to do. So let's see how we can do that. Let's take it one by one. Number one would be to rename everything in our code base to from StingyHubby to, I want to rename it to PennyWize, or Centurion or something like that. Or I would say PennyWize is a good word. So let's see, stingy hubby. So we have a lot of StingyHubby. This is the name of our front end. We would keep it that way. We won't change it. And then here title, our title is the index.html, and we have a title to it. So we'll name it to PennyWize. PennyWize. And then later on in preferences, we would want to, I don't want to make it pennywise.vercel.app. I want to keep it stingyhubby.vercel.app. So, or maybe update your preference at, maybe I can change it. Let's see. So this is um, the email, and I would want to change it to pennywise.vercel.app. This is the domain that I have created for the emails, to send the emails. I don't want to change it because I'm already paying certain amount for the domain. So let's keep it that way. I will not change this one for now. And then here I would change it to, instead of StingyHubby, I would have it to pennywise.vercel.app. So we come back to this digest. Now we go to the auth section. Within the auth section, I'll change it to PennyWize. And then I'm done with that. Then now I'll come to the sidebar, and in the sidebar now it will be PennyWize. Okay. And then within the PennyWize, and then on the about page, I would change this to PennyWize. I'll keep the YouTube link as it is. I will change it later on. So what I can do is I'll change it later on. Maybe once I update the website or YouTube to PennyWize, then I can make that happen. And then over here it still says StingyHubby, so I will keep it to that. And then here I will rename it to PennyWize. PennyWize, yeah. And then here we have the YouTube link. Then we have a banner. PennyWize banner. And then I'm going to change this one to about PennyWize. And then over here about, so I would name it to PennyWize. Okay, I think I've renamed most of it. I'm gonna keep the YouTube links as it is. I'm gonna keep the domain from which my emails are coming as it is, and I'm gonna keep the name of the application as it is. So let's see, PennyWize, and I get a lot of caps, so let me keep the match case. So in this send digest, I need to, it's the link, so I keep it as it is. In redirect to, I keep the link as it is, and within the about page I keep the link as it is. So I'm going to now commit this one. Let's see, renamed application, and I'm going to commit and sync. And then later on we are going to go through the application, and we are going to see every functionality of the application. So right now it's StingyHubby, and the deployment, I think the deployment needs to be changed. Let's see. Okay, it's ready. So now we go to StingyHubby. Let me see what happens here. Still stays as StingyHubby.Vercel. Now the name I changed to PennyWize. Okay, the link is still StingyHubby.Vercel.app. Now I sign out. Let's see what about PennyWize. I click on it and it talks about PennyWize YouTube channel, and then I think it's the YouTube link is still StingyHubby. Then we come out, I sign in with Google, and I go to my account. Let's look at the update finances. I don't see anything. I still see PennyWize. Then I have the goals, and then I have financial history, then expense breakdown looking good, GPT suggestions looking good, preferences looking good, feedback, and about page. Okay, I think most of the functionality looks good, but I want me to go to PennyWize.Vercel.app instead of StingyHubby.Vercel.app. So let's see how we can deploy this properly. So now what I need to do is overview and domains, and then within domains this one opens up, right? So okay, the name title is PennyWize on the top. So let me see deployments. PennyWize.online. That is one. So I go to domains. Let me ask ChatGPT. I think, let's see. I want to change my link from StingyHubby.Vercel.app to PennyWize.Vercel.app. I think ChatGPT would give me a better way of handling this. Go to your project in Vercel dashboard, click on the StingyHubby, so overview, and then I'm going to click on the StingyHubby project, and then it mentions go to settings, general settings, and look for project name. So in the settings, I'll go to general settings and look at project name, and rename it from StingyHubby to PennyWize. Vercel will automatically generate the new URL PennyWize.Vercel.app. So here we have the project name. In the setting general section, look for project name. Okay, so looks like pennywise.vercel.app was used by some other user. That is why this is that page. That is why I think when I was trying to redirect it, it didn't work. So I opted to use a different name. So that would be PennyWize Vercel.app. And so we come back to this page. We got redirected from StingyHubby. So yeah, we come back to pennywise.vercel.app. So I think I am happy with this at the current moment, pennywise.vercel.app. And so, also one thing to remember is now pennywise becomes PennyWize. So PennyWize, any form will become PennyWize. So replace with, so this will again become Z PennyWize. Then here it becomes PennyWize. Then auth.txt, actually yeah, over here I'm going to extend and redirect to PennyWize. And then StingyHubby banner become PennyWize. Then the span becomes PennyWize. Bottom here we have PennyWize. The link is still PennyWize, so that's good. We will be redirected there. The image banner, this is something we'll change next. Then about PennyWize, and then here below the banner becomes PennyWize. So I think that's most of the change. Now we also need ChatGPT's help here. So we'll copy the image and we are going to send it to ChatGPT. Paste it here. Rename from StingyHubby to PennyWize. I think ChatGPT will now update this, create a new image out of it. Let's see. It's taking some time to load. So till that time what we can do is we can refresh. We are on PennyWize. Now this is become, now before let's commit our changes. So renamed to PennyWize, and we commit and sync. Now we should have the deployment running soon. Let's see, look at the deployment. In that meantime, ChatGPT is working on the solution and it's creating the image, so we would be able to see the image in a few minutes. In the meantime, we look at the deployment. So we have the deployment, and let's refresh. I think the deployment is done. So let's see. It's renamed to PennyWize and it's ready. So we are on pennywise.vercel.app. This has become PennyWize. We log into Google. Let's look into that. The home page is, and over here it's now PennyWize. We go to home page, we can see this: set goals, financial history, breakdown, preferences, about page, PennyWize. StingyHubby is the YouTube still remaining, so Maybe at one point I may be like the way I've been compelled to change the name of the application. I think PennyWize is something that kind of resonates the idea behind the story. StingyHubby may not be very professional, so I think PennyWize would be something that we would want to utilize and showcase in the future to our to everybody that we introduce this application to. And yeah, there are many things coming up for the application. We have let's look at the image. Let's have it changed. So I think it's about to be done. See, it's yellow in color already, very similar to StingyHubby. So yeah, I can see a W instead of, I can see a capital P, PennyWize. Yeah, it's very similar to that image. So we'll wait for the image to get created. PennyWize, save more, spend less, live rich. So let's copy image. Actually, let me try this, save image as, and then I'll get a finder. So I go to the finder, I would go to the application, I would go to the assets. Let's see where the assets are. So the assets are, we have the components, utils, source. I think the assets are here only. So environment, source, assets. Yeah, these are the assets. So let me open in finder, reveal in finder. So we come to source, let me look at the source code where it is. Okay, so I see something. So let me go to this one. Let me go to so instead of downloads, let me go to, I have my projects. Let me go to projects, and then in that I would have, or actually let me see, to Gaurav Palande. Let me go to projects. I don't see anything in projects. Or maybe I can have, I might have it in the it's on the Google Drive. So let me look into Google Drive, then my drive, then over here we'll have my projects, StingyHubby, front end, StingyHubby React, finance, then we have asset, source, assets. StingyHubby banner.png. Let me save it here. It will tell me to replace. Yeah, I want to replace it. So yeah, I was able to replace it. So that means my Git has been updated, it has been modified. So let me say new image, new banner, and then I'm going to commit and sync it. So when I commit and sync it, this new banner will be updated. I don't have to make any more changes there. Looking at the deployment, I should be able to deploy it. We'll wait for the 26 seconds to complete. it's complete. Okay, it's ready. So I still see StingyHubby. Let me refresh. Now the home page becomes PennyWize. Yeah, this is what we wanted. I think that is good enough for us. We have the PennyWize on the logout page. We have the PennyWize on once we log in. So yeah, we can see that now. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the outlook on this one. So with that, we are able to finish all the feedback that we received on this page, and also we were able to rename our application. We were able to rename our complete application from StingyHubby to PennyWize. That's a good progress, and I think in the future I would be comfortable sharing this link and application, and then people who explore to it would be able to understand the meaning behind it and be able to utilize the application in a better way. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for being in it. Yeah. And hopefully you subscribe to the channel and continue watching the rest of the features that I've added to the application. And don't hesitate to visit the website and explore in it, create your user, look into all the various features of the application, and have a live example in front of you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.